Good morning, my dear classmates, and also to our subject teacher, Mr. Lovilito Alipaw. Good morning, sir. By the way, my name is Miss Julisly Abukay, a third-year student from SCCT Clover Extension College. So today, I am going to report my topic in Module 5 about teaching strategies in physical education. Teaching effectively involves not only the use of tools, techniques, and strategies to optimize student learning, but an understanding of context, in particular, how your students learn, how they process information, what motivates them to learn more, and what impedes the learning process. So, teaching physical education obviously carries a different dynamic to teaching solely in the classroom. However, both require the application of such strategies. Teachers therefore need an array of different strategies at their disposal that will help them to get through to students. Teaching strategies and learning activities are designed to take students out of their sets or classroom. This shows that active teaching involves active participation on the part of the student rather than passive recipients. Teaching strategies as used here will mean methods of techniques or approaches for the effective teaching of physical education. So, when we say teaching strategies are methods and techniques that a teacher will use to support their pupils or students through the learning process, a teacher will choose the teaching strategy most suitable to the topic being studied, the level of expertise of the learner, and the stage in the learning journey. A method of teaching is a general way of guiding and controlling learning experiences. As methods are broken down into small ways of teaching, they are called techniques or approaches, such as devices as the TV, tape recording machines, other attention-getting devices are invented, and teaching methods well and should improve those that aid teaching. A teaching method comprises the principles and methods used by teachers to enable student learning. These strategies are determined partly in the subject matter to be taught and partly by the nature of learner. Necessity for well-understood methods. It is highly necessary for a teacher to have a repertoire of teaching strategies. Even though a program of education is found on worthy aims, it cannot achieve a satisfactory degree of success unless those directly responsible for affecting the program are equipped with an understanding of workable teaching skills where problems may be met in actual practice. A discussion of methods is classified into two parts. First, we have methods in teaching the cognitive phase. The second one is methods in teaching the psychomotor phase of physical education. Cognitive phase is the period during which the goals of the task and the appropriate movement sequence to achieve these goals are determined. At this stage, the learner novice, he or she is new to the skill and task at hand and make a conscious effort to develop understanding of what to do. While the psychomotor phase are acquired through a three-stage process. First, we have early cognitive visual of short duration and includes attention, observation, and thought about how and why the skill is performed. The second one is lengthy practice of fixation, includes practice sessions aimed at shaping correct performance. And the third one is final autonomous stage. Correct performance becomes automatic with increases in speed, accuracy, dexterity, timing, and greater understanding of application settings. So let's proceed to teaching the cognitive phase of physical education. Some of the most common methods and techniques of teaching in the academic subjects are applicable in teaching the cognitive phase of physical education. Number 1, lecture. as a method of teaching is when there is a special topic which need to be presented with authority and when there is a dearth of textbooks or reference materials. Number 2, question and answer. An effective way to hold the attention, arouse interest of the pupils, keep the topics or problems in mind, serve to a certain extent of knowledge, and promote discussion. Socratic method by Socrates, an effective use of methods in questions, and the answer that requires the skill of the teacher in the art of questioning so that the pupil is led to arrive at a concept or generalization. Number 3 is group discussion, a good way to stimulate the interest of the children to interact with other members of the group. This facilitates permanency learning. Discussion topics of interest can challenge thinking, thus develop reasoning power. The role of the teacher in this method is to encourage the shy and timid children to participate by not allowing the extroverted or talkative student to dominate the discussion. Number 4, demonstration. Instruction or information on physical education can be made more effective if demonstrations are provided to enhance learning or retention. It must be well planned and the equipment and materials to be used must be organized at the place where the demonstration is to take place. Number 5, projects. An effective way to promote opportunities to discover the talents of children in the field of creativity. Examples, albums or booklets, models, and illustrations. Number 6 is problem solving. Students experience a direct relationship to physical education such as problems of personal hygiene, emotional control, among others. The teacher should have the ability to help children identify their problems, explore alternative solutions, and select the best solution based on the best knowledge available and keeping with personal values. Number 7 is homework. Must be an outgrowth of the lesson. A skill which has not been satisfactorily mastered may cause the teacher and the student to make an agreement that the practice of the skill should be done as part of the child's homework. So, the importance of teaching strategies in teaching helps students begin to understand the process of learning. Strategies help students to bypass their areas of weakness and perform at the level of which they are capable. Strategies promote flexible thinking and teach students the importance of shifting their approaches to different tasks. So, that would be all from my report for today. I hope you learned a lot. Thanks and God bless. So, the continuation of my topic about teaching psychomotor phase of physical education will be reported by Miss Wendelin Alipaspas.